Saturday sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game.
Buckle up. There's football coming your way.
And it's coming up next.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium. Welcome in, football fans. Thanks for joining us. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you, and Brock, on paper, it's not quite the competitive contest that everyone hopes for each week, but projections have us heavily tilted towards one sideline here.
One thing that is cool, Kate, it's been really easy to rally together this week for this team because nothing will unite a football roster, in my experience, than having the whole world against you. Heck, even your own fans at home against you. They don't care if nobody thinks they've got a shot. Those dudes playing today, putting that uniform on, they believe they can do this, and the power of that belief is a big deal.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're off from Levi Stadium. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
Purdy throwing here to start. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Give now to the running back. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Jared Verse on the tackle. No gain on the play there. Might need to dig into that bag of tricks for third and very long.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Here he is on third and long. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fourth down punt coming up. So on comes Pat O'Donnell. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. And they're brought out by the 16-year pro, rebounded from an injury last season, Matthew Stafford.
Long before this guy named Mahomes in Kansas City was throwing no-look passes and crazy off-platform throws, there was a guy doing it in Detroit. His name was Matthew Stafford. Nobody really noticed, though, because the Lions, they just didn't win enough to be relevant. Well, fast forward to putting Matthew Stafford in L.A., and we know the rest of the story. A Super Bowl champ, and after being banged up a year ago, came back and elevated those Rams to yet again another playoff opportunity. When I think of the guys that I just simply love to watch throw it, there's not very many on this planet that do it better than Matthew Stafford. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From just shy of midfield on second down. That one's complete right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 11. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Stafford now on first down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Now Stafford again. Cup on the catch. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by Fred Warner.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's caught for the first. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Slide's kick is up and good. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Samuel now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a 49er first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He'll get this to Samuel. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
1st down from the red zone. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's a return from the 7. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. First and 10 now from the 30. They fake the handoff now, Stafford. This one's caught. It's cupped near the sideline. And he got this close to midfield before going out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is picked up by the 49ers! Free up the middle, it's a breakaway! And San Francisco takes the return to the end zone! touchdown! The 49ers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Starting from the 5. Good looking return here, and he's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Juke the defender. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Caught quick right side. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Back to throw here, Stafford. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Rams make it a 1-score game in the first half. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They give it to him again. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers in possession. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Purdy to throw it. It is Kupp, left side. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They're set up at the 35 now. Purdy on first down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up first and 10. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Trying again, following the sack. He has it at the 5! And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
They'll run for this. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. First and 10 from the 41. Back to throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. So we're halfway through this contest from Santa Clara, California. The hometown 49ers out in front. Now we'll toss things to Jonathan Coachman in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a fine performance in the first half from the former Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Los Angeles getting its offense set to go to begin the third. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Defense showing blitz. Stafford. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
From the 41. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Finds his target, Allen. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and just 2 to go. Another run for Williams. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They pick the handoff. Now Stafford escapes the sack. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Williams, and he's brought down for a loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
On comes Joshua Carty in the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Slide's kick is up and good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. They've got 1st down from the 31. Play action now with Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Purdy setting up that play action. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got first down from the 31. Throwing now, off play action. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Quick toss headed left. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jared Verse on the tackle. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Pass is caught at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Some careful consideration, and Sean McVay will indeed challenge the call. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the challenge ends up successful. He, in fact, did not get both feet in. This is incomplete. 4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. From the left hash, this is from 47. Moody knocks it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Draw play, this is Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They stay on the ground with Williams. And this one does not go far. Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap to Sanford. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
From the 17. This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll try and punch it in. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Another chance for him. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers push their lead to 18. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now Stafford to throw. That's taken in by Cup. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Stafford from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Back to the air we go on second. Stafford. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing is Stafford on third. That's caught for the first. He's still going at the 30. Keeps it moving. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Cardi with the extra point. And these guys make it an 11-point ball game. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Samuel now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He keeps it and takes off. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
On third down, Purdy. He'll get this to Samuel. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a 49er first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers up by 11. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Second and 3 now. Slot man in motion left. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Simple dive up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Another carry for him. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. He picks up 8 on the run, and now they're going to have 3rd and 4.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Back to the well again. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. It's only 2 on the pickup, and it's an interesting call for them now on 4th down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
So the 49ers earn the win in this one. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right, that it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win, and that's the juice they played with today.
So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.